to come off.
Okay.
There's no point in painting over this. See how thick that is?
Yeah.
There's no need to carry all that extra weight around. And if we sand it down, we can get it smooth. And we want it smooth.
Like you? Like you're right there? Smooth?
Right. Yeah, exactly. I'm like the epitome of smooth, right?
That's what I tell everyone.
Exactly. Yeah. So our poor boat has had at least 4 bottom jobs, and nobody's ever scraped or sanded. So we're going to have to, when we get closer to time to splash, we're going to have to sand and or scrape down and get some of this buildup off. Because it's got to be. I mean, there's still like barnacles and the marine residue still here on the boat. So there's definitely got to be lots of hours of tedious scraping and sanding before we can repaint with anti-fouling to have her ready for the water.
Okay.
But through hulls are what we're working on today. I've finally got all 4 of the through hulls out, and they were not fun.
Yeah, so maybe talk about that for just a second.
3 of the 4 through hulls that were in the boat were original to the boat. 76 is when the boat was built, and they had integrated brass like keyway ball valves, and they were stuck bad. It was murderous to try to get them out, just because of the age of the time. This is one, and this was probably after we got all the black off of it. Probably the shoulders here are the crucial part, because you have to be able to get something on those shoulders in order to turn it.
You have to wedge something in.
Yeah, we had. So I wedged a tool in there. I wedged my hammer in there. My hammer has a slot on it to drive nails, so I was able to wedge that in there and then put a screwdriver behind it to hold it on there. And I actually had to grab the head of the hammer with
with the giant channel locks.
Humongous pair of channel locks, because the first time I had my hammer wedged in there, I bent the handle on the hammer. You know, because of these guns right here.
Right. All that leverage.
Yeah. I got 235 pounds of leverage on there. It was a lot. My poor hammer couldn't handle it all. So anyway, that was an arduous task to try to get the through hulls out, because they were stuck pretty good. And so anyway, we have them all out, and we're about to put the new through hulls back in. And definitely wanted to get that done before we were able to move forward with replacing the sole. And of course, I've been working on that a little bit, but wanted to get all of that done. 2 of the through hulls are up in the V-berth, and I wanted to get those changed out in case we had to do anything drastic on the inside before we rebuilt the framing for the V-berth, because it would be hard to work in a little tiny hole. So
cool.
Anyway, we've got that all done, and all of them are out. So there's a discharge. This is the discharge for the head, and then there's a raw water intake on the other side that goes to the head, and then there's 2 side by side on the starboard side that service the galley. There's a discharge through hull, and then a raw water intake through hull for there as well. So anyway, that's what we're working on today, and we're having lots of fun.
And if you finish, I'll let you have dinner.
Oh wow! Wait a minute, I thought I did most of the cooking.
Sure.
Chewing on a piece of grass, walking down the road. Tell me how long you gonna stay. Joe. Some people say this town don't look good in snow. You don't care.
You're really good at this through-hole stuff. You should do this for a living.
Yeah. Well, I'd have to get some better tools. I know that.
I just meant because you seem to enjoy it so much.
Yeah. There's probably things I could think of that I would enjoy more. Like sailing and drinking rum. That sounds like my kind of vocation. Well, there's, as a matter
There you
of
go,
fact,
boat drinks.
there's Jimmy Buffett singing now. We ought to have a margarita to celebrate when we're done with this.
We ought to. Done. That's happening.
Don't be promising me stuff now.
Well, I meant you were going to have to go to the store and get all the stuff for it and everything. But...
Oh. Wow. Knew there was a catch.
Chewing on a piece of grass, walking down the road. Tell me how long you gonna stay.
Are you going to do it? You do it. Coco did it. You do it.